date is December 23rd. The time is 11 p.m. Mikey just got back into town here before Christmas for the break. Today we have Kailen with him, and DJ is going to be here for a little bit. But the most important thing is working on as many game actions and skills as we can. The first thing is being able to play out of the post, a little bit of 2-on-2, and making sure that we get a lot of live reps in things that we do in actual games. That's always going to be the most important thing. Making sure that they cut, making sure that they pass, playing with limited dribbles and knocking down shots, scoring in the mid-range, the low post, the mid-post, outside on the wings, and of course on the top as well. The goal is to have a bit of a mixture. Some of the drills we're trying to get in our bag and expand our skills. Some of the other drills we want to be as efficient as possible and score with only 1 or 2 dribbles. For all the drills, we have a live defender, and sometimes the defender is told to play off, sometimes they're told to play more tight, sometimes they shade right, and sometimes they shade left. But I'm always going to preach bones over cones. The more that you can have an actual defender or a real body to give you reads and reactions, the more you can get in your bag in the most game-like way possible. And the reason we say that is because we want you to prepare and see the exact same thing that you do in training as you would in a game. It's also nice to have a help side defender to challenge all the finishes. But how does this apply to you? How can this help you to become a better player? Simply playing small-sided games. Oftentimes when players struggle to actually get good in real games and how to apply their training into a real game, I always tell them to play small-sided games. So that's 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 3-on-3. The reason being is because when you play small-sided games, you have more responsibility. If it's 1-on-1, you're the only person that depends whether you win or lose. If it's 2-on-2, you're 50%, and 3-on-3, you're obviously 33%. But when you're playing 5-on-5, oftentimes you can get lost in the sauce. So if you're playing a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s, it's going to help you to have a greater impact and understand how to play and translate your training into real games. Typically we work on pick and rolls and handoffs a lot, and being able to pop out like a V-cut or coming off a pin down. Why? Because that's what these guards do. And so if you're a guard, you should come off a lot of handoffs, you should come off a lot of pick and rolls, you should pop out to the wing, you should continue to challenge yourself to play your drills the same way you would in a game. I often like to say that there's many ways to solve the same problem. When a defender cuts you off, you might hit a crossover, someone else might hit a spin move, somebody else might hit it behind the back, somebody else might pull up. There's a lot of ways to solve the same problem, and that's the beauty of basketball, is that everybody has their own style and a different way to solve the same problem. But oftentimes for you, a really good thing that you can do is steal other people's solutions, stealing other people's moves to solve the same problems, because that's what you're going to see every time you play. Basically, defense is a problem and all you're trying to do is solve it. They cut you off, you go over. They cut you off, you go under, you pull up, you retreat. There's just different options to solve the same problem. you don't have anybody that you can play with often, or you don't have anyone that can push you or challenge you to make you better, you can always imagine, you can always watch film, you can always see how do defenders guard James Harden, how do they guard Steph Curry, how do they guard Jimmy Butler, how do they guard me, and try to figure out as many solutions as you can, because the defense is a problem, and all you're looking for is the answer. The most important things that you need to work on to be a successful basketball player are your skills, your body, and your IQ. Make sure that you get plenty of reps watching the game and playing the game. The better you are at understanding the game, the easier it's going to be for you, and the harder it is for everybody else. P.S. I am bringing back the shot breakdown, so if you want me to look at your shot and help you to become a better shooter and specifically tell you what you're doing wrong in your shot or what you can do better, you can DM me and purchase a shot breakdown. It definitely isn't free, as I have 4,000 messages coming in a day of people asking me to look at their jump shot, but I would love to help you to improve your shot and help you to identify your flaws. So if you'd like to purchase a shot breakdown, you can DM me and ask about the price and ask about the details, but essentially I will just need a few videos of your shot and tell you exactly what you need to fix and what's going on in it. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you hit that like button if you like this type of content. Make sure that you subscribe and that you guys stay tuned for the next video, because the next one is going to be absolutely incredible as well.